So, you've created a budget, or already have one, and now you're wondering what targets are. Here's a quick explanation. A target is a money goal for a category, like groceries, rent, or an emergency fund. It helps you plan how much to set aside, refill, or always keep available. Think of it as telling your budget. This is how much I want to save or spend here. Targets help you stay on track and reach your money goals with confidence. You can set targets from the Manage Categories page. This page can be accessed in two ways. First, when you create a new budget. After creating it, you'll see a congratulations screen with the option, Let's set some targets. Click it to go to the Manage Categories page. Second, if you already have a budget, just open the menu and tap the Category option to reach the same Manage Categories page. Here on the Manage Categories page, you'll see a list of all your budget categories. For each category, you can directly enter or update the target amount in the field provided. Once you're done making changes, just click Save to apply all updates at once. If you want to customize how a specific target behaves, you'll notice a blue text link next to the Enter Target Amount field. Clicking it opens the Edit Category screen. Now, on the Edit Category screen, you'll see the Starting from Date field. This lets you choose the date from which the target should begin. Below that, you'll see the Target Amount field, where you enter how much money you want to assign for this category. Next is one of the most important settings, Target Type. In my Budget Assistant, there are 3 types of targets. Each one determines how money is handled for the category across each budgeting cycle. Let's go over each one so you can decide which works best for your needs. First is Set Aside Type. The Set Aside target type is useful for fixed, recurring expenses. Think of things like rent, subscription services, or monthly utility bills. With this type, the app will not consider leftover money from the previous cycle to fulfill next target cycle. So even if you didn't spend the full amount last month, it will still ask you to set aside the full target amount again. For example, if your target was $200 and you only spent $100, the app will not use the unused $100 for next target cycle. It will ask you to set aside a fresh $200 again next cycle. This helps you stay consistent with predictable, recurring expenses. Second is Refill Up Type. It is ideal for categories where your spending changes, like groceries, fuel, or entertainment. Here, the app does use any leftover funds to cover next cycle target. So, if your target is $200 and you still have $100 left from last month, the app will only ask you to assign $100 to refill it up to your $200 goal. This type is helpful when you don't have fixed expenses, but want to cap the maximum amount available for the category. It lets you be flexible with spending while still keeping control over your budget. And the last is Always Have Target Type. It is used when you want to maintain a constant available balance. This is perfect for emergency funds, medical categories, or home maintenance. Let's say you set the target to $200. If you spend $100, the app will detect that the available balance has dropped and ask you to assign $100 more, so the total goes back to $200 again. It always aims to keep the available amount at your desired level, making sure you're prepared when you really need it. After selecting your target type, you can also define a time frame for when you need the money. If it's a regular expense, you can choose weekly, monthly, or yearly options. This tells the app how often the target should be calculated and by which day or date the amount should be ready. For example, you can say, I need $200 every 15th of the month or every Monday. There's also a custom time frame option for one-time or irregular expenses. Let's say you're planning a vacation in July 31st, 2025, and you want to save every 6 months after then. You can set the first due on date as July 31st, 2025. Tick the Repeat checkbox and choose to repeat it every 6 months. If the need comes up every 2 years instead, you can adjust the drop-down to reflect that too. This gives you full flexibility in planning your short-term and long-term goals. Targets are a powerful way to guide your money where it matters most. With the right configuration, my Budget Assistant helps you stay in control, build good financial habits, and always be ready for both expected and unexpected expenses. You're now ready to use targets like a pro. Take control of your money, one category at a time. See you in the next tutorial.